So upon rewatching season 7, it's still boring. I don't think it's that bad, especially with future seasons later on. Season's just boring. The Leviathans aren't as interesting as they seem. Despite having just the same amount of screen time as Yellow Eyes or even Crowley, they feel really useless. And also Dick Roman and their motives to like, okay, I'll get to their motives later on, but yeah, they weren't lame, they were scary. They kept coming back like Frankenstein, but yeah, it was just really boring. Cast God claiming to be a new god. He kills a bunch of angels, he cures humans, and then there's like this hand effect of his stomach, kind of like Freddy Krueger's torso in Nightmare 3 and 4. That was cool. And then they summon Death, and they need to kill, God, which is Cass. However, Cass doesn't know God. Death is there just to give exposition on the Leviathan, how they're created, where, they're in purgatory, and they're still stuck to Cass, and they need to get out. So, he decides to help. He's a guy. Cass actually breaks, like, he starts killing humans. He kills a bunch of humans in this, like, hospital and whatnot. And then Cass goes to the brothers, they suck all the souls out, but the Leviathans are still there. And then Misha he's a good actor, but when he has that face and he starts smiling and stuff, that when it starts getting not scary and kind of comedic. It goes to comedic route. He pushes Bobby and Dean aside. While that's happening, Sam starts seeing Lucifer in his head because of Cass. However, Cass's body's going to explode, so the Leviathans go to a public water, spreads over, it gets everywhere, gets to a lot of people. They get to this kid. This little girl eats other human beings. Edgar, this Leviathan named Edgar, he's gonna be prominent, later in the season. So while that's happening, Jodie Mills, I think, calls Bobby because that little girl that ate the doctor, she's the Leviathan. She sees that. She gets out of her alive. I think Bobby's like his house burned down, and then they're faced by Edgar. They drop a whole car on him, and then they are sent to the hospital. Sam is continuously still seeing Lucifer in his head, and then Edgar, his black goo and blood starts sucking up, and he starts coming back to life. Can't kill them. In 6, there are the Leviathans that are pretending to be the Winchesters. So I think they rob a bank and they kill a bunch of people. They go impersonating them. Bobby gives them a dress to go to Frank because they're gonna kill themselves by the Leviathans or the cops. They're the most wanted men. They gotta be careful. There's this funny moment where Dean says, "I'm a lot of love," and not the Impala, and there's one car because the imposters are driving the Impala and they're gonna get stopped. So that was hilarious. I do find it funny that these imposters are going through each town and case in the order of the episodes, which is kind of a cool callback and nod to the first season. They eventually meet the fake Dean mentions the real Dean about how real Dean killed this girl, high school girl, whatever, that Sam met years ago, let her live because she needed for your son. Dean doesn't listen for some reason and kills her because I don't know why the writers, or maybe this is Sarah Gamble, they thought it was good to create rift between the brothers again, like in season 4. It worked because it was intentionally happening, but now it's just kind of okay, let's just create drama having the brothers apart. First of all, this breakup, by the way, only lasts like not even a full episode. Next episode, they're back together again, so it really doesn't matter. Mid-season finale is 9 and 10. 9 is pretty much boring up until Bobby gets shot in the head. I'll be honest. Dick Roman rises up. There's these goo sandwiches that Dean is addicted to, and apparently they're slowly turning him eating stops so that they can all eat them or something. And then the episode ends with Dick shooting Bobby in the head, and that leads into the next episode, which is probably the best episode of the season. It holds no emotional weight due to what happens later on, but we walk through Bobby's memories of when he played baseball with Dean, his abusive father, helped his mother, whatnot. Rufus even shows up to be there because he was the hunter that taught him how to be a hunter, who was there for him when his business wife died and when he shot her, and he's there to guide him through to get out of this world into the real world. While that's happening, a Reaper shows up. He's there for a ticking time bomb because time is up. Bobby either needs to decide to stay on Earth or just go. And then he eventually gets to Sam and Dean, tells him the numbers, calls him midgets. He dies in the real world, and then it doesn't get revealed if he said yes or no to stay or let go. Obviously he stayed. Kind of ruins the emotional weight, right? 16. Yes, there was like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like five and a half episodes. The 16 is kind of still filler, but still story. Where there's like nothing happens. Honestly, there's some Leviathan things, but it's nothing goes on at all. But yeah, we meet these two Leviathans where it is revealed that they're trying to cure cancer. Right? That's all they want. I remember hearing that, thinking, what the hell is that? Like, is that some kind of motive? My jaw dropped. I was like, that dumb. Why would they want to do that? They're monsters. But yeah, it kills that guy too. They're hunting a case for magical things, magical boxes, whatever that doesn't matter. They're trying to cure cancer, but that was kind of dumb. 17 is where Cass comes back because with Misha Collins was having a kid. I think that's why he went missing for most of season 7. He either was there for his wife just to be around his kid, or he had other plans. But basically, he's back. That's the reason why he was gone for like 15 episodes straight. He's back. Apparently, he didn't die. He just, after all the Leviathans left body just kind of drifted away. Woman found him. Meg also returns. She hates Crowley. She's gonna stick with Cass and Dean for now. Cass doesn't remember what he did until he touches demons on their head. head. He remembers everything. He has all the trench coat, whatnot. Meg is just spilling the beans. While that's happening, Sam's in the insane asylum because, because Lucifer, he can't go to sleep. So his story with this girl in prison doesn't matter. She doesn't return. Really doesn't matter. And then Cass, doesn't not re-breaks his mind, but takes his mind and puts it in his head, sees Lucifer. He goes insane. Sam is back to normal. That's how they resolve that. Which I guess I can commend them for doing in season 7. Having Sam, his mind break in last season's finale, switching it out to episode 17. I think that's long-term storytelling, whatever. So in 18, it is revealed that, your boy Bobby's alive. Charlie introducing 20, I believe. Yeah, 20. Cool character. I like her. She's introduced with I'm Walking on Sunshine, so good way to introduce a new character. She finds Sam, and 70 finds her because she's using Frank's email. Finds about Leviathans. Her boss is Dick Roman. She's a spy for them. Gives them the order that Dick should have got, which has something in it. And what Dick got is the soap detergent. Oh wait, which by the way I forgot to mention, the way that they stun the Leviathans, not kill them, is like soap detergent or something. That as well, just kind of like, oh okay, sure. And then cut their heads off. But yeah, this is also an episode where Bobby finally gets Dick Roman. Like it's monster versus monster. Obviously, a ghost will probably win, right? Because you can't see a ghost, but after so long, a ghost can push. And monster find out how to use salt. But yeah, Charlie has her infamous "sup bitches, goodbye bitches," all that good stuff. And then the next episode, well, we open up with this student named Kevin, who has lightning struck to him, and apparently he is the next and new prophet. Apparently Chuck isn't around for some reason. So yeah, he goes after this tablet. Once 70 opened, there's this tablet, and then they take it to Cass. Is that Metatron wrote this? He's a scribe of God. Further, he does the pull my finger thing bit. He's insane, and he has like life boards. And then Kevin eventually gets the tablet. He breaks it back. He can actually read it. Simultaneously trying to go blind as well and lose his mind. Angels show up because they don't like Cass because of what he did at the beginning of the season, which killed a bunch of angels on this like god. And then they have Kevin write down, what being read about the Leviathans, how to kill them, how to beat all of them, and whatnot. Meg saves the day, I guess, for Cass. Kills another angel. The angels take Kevin to his mother and his home. Turns out Edgar is there. Edgar can apparently Leviathans are stronger than angels and demons apparently. And then on a notebook, Kevin wrote, in order to defeat all Leviathans, they need a bone from something. I don't know what that bone is called. And then they also need the blood of fallen angel, ruler of hell, and an alpha. And all those three are Castiel, which he immediately gives his blood, Crowley, and the alpha vamp, which shows up in the next episode. Again, love this alpha vamp. Sad, it sucks we don't get to see more of him, but the actor is probably busy. Both sounds looks great as an alpha vamp. So his children are dying, thinking that hunters are doing, but it's Edgar and the Leviathans killing his own kind. There's even a face-off between the two, thinking that the oldest creature can, outbeat another older creature, but it's not possible. He almost kills him until Sam Dean shows up. He takes out his own blood for the brothers so they can go. They said hopefully someday they'll meet again, which is a lie. It's like season 12 until they can meet him. Very long time. And then at the end scene, Dick is summoning Crowley because they need, Dick isn't an idiot, so he knows what the boys are planning. So Crowley gets sent up, and that leads into the finale where Crowley's making deals with not only Dick but Sam and Dean, playing both sides. Don't really know if you could trust him or not. Cass doesn't go crazy no more. They talk some sense into him. Bobby, by the way, tries to possess this woman, try to kill Roman. Sam eventually stops him. He's just slowly turning more crazy and more of a monster. So he has to, be gone. So they burn his what is this thing called? I'm forgetting what the hell are those things called. But burn that so he can go rest in peace, go up in heaven. And while that's happening, they go to the factory, whatever. The Impala gets drawn into a sign. Demons capture Meg because obviously Crowley isn't dumb. He's playing both sides. They have to save Kevin and stop all the Leviathans. Cass is there to identify which Dick Roman is the right one because there's multiple of them. So they're just this. So they find the right one. They poke him with a fake one, and then they actually stab him with the real one. So Crowley did give them his real blood, into tricking that he gave him the fake blood. He explodes. They're gone. Crowley shows up with demons, takes their prophet away, and yeah, in the end, Crowley always wins. He got the prophet. Dick is gone, and the brothers may run to be a problem in the future. And apparently, an exploding Dick Roman sends Cass and Dean to purgatory, where you see in the background monsters are running around. Cass runs away. Either he's a coward or he's leaving Dean to die, which is not a good friend. And then the shot ends with him in purgatory with all monsters running around him. Overall, even rewatching it, it's still like boring. Even binge watching it, I was binge watching I was watching 5 episodes a day, and even at that pace, it was just like, this season's boring and slow. It seems like there's a lot of issues behind the scenes, maybe things that were planning actors couldn't come back, so that maybe an issue. It was not a great season. Not bad, again, not bad. Just to reiterate, it's not a bad season. There's much worse seasons than season 7. This season just felt really boring. Could have been improved quite a bit, even without Cass. Misha Collins couldn't make it into there or whatnot. Just a more prominent main figure like villain, and then Dick Roman was introduced halfway, so it seems like they didn't know what to do and whatnot. So yeah, and what do you guys think down in the comments below? Thanks for watching.